Hey everyone, so I thought I would take this video to talk about a little something in the beer money community that we have, a little something that I made called beer money reports. Now, for those of you that are in the Discord server, link down here right now, if you're in the Discord server, you know about the beer money reports. It is a little tab, it's one of the channels, and every 2 weeks I put out just a report of all the different apps that I have reviewed and a color rating from green being the most trustworthy to red being the least trustworthy. Now, I am going to do a bit of a makeover for this next issue, and I thought I'd use this video to talk about it. Now, a lot of people have been talking about like my views are a little bit arbitrary on this, and that people don't know where I'm coming from on it. So people asked me what kind of criteria I was using for to create the colors. So as you can see here, this is what you're going to be seeing from now on. So there will be an overall. So that will be right here. And what you'll see is a categories here. Now there are 5 different categories that I weight based on how I feel about that particular category. I'm going to go through each of the 5 categories that make up the score. That will give me the overall rating. So the first one being safety. Now, this is not referring to financial safety. I'm referring to personal safety. If you have your information on this app, what are the chances I think that they're going to sell it to shadier companies or whatnot? If it's green, I think the answer is probably they're going to value your privacy. If it's yellow, maybe, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. If it's amber, I have a weird feeling about it, or I've heard stories about it. And red, definitely there's issues there, and it's very suspicious. Now, I will say this, okay? Almost all of the apps are going to be green or yellow on this one. I think that many of them have a privacy policy. Except for my meta. My meta is a yellow only by virtue of they don't have an app out yet. But I'll talk more about that in the next issue. So yeah, that's the safety. Next is earn potential. Do I think it'll get you a proper amount of money to buy yourself a beer, maybe more? It's green. If not really, there could be better apps to earn out there. I'm going to put that on a yellow. If I'm not making too much, it is an amber, and if I'm barely making anything at all, it is a red. So this one is a matter of earning potential. As you can see, stuff like Receipt Hog is a red. Gate of Abyss, although really this should be a red right now, but I'm putting it as amber because they're starting to bring in their monetization, but it hasn't really come up yet. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and move. I should go ahead and change that to red because there is no earning potential right now. But that will obviously change over time. And then, of course, you have some like Bridge Money or Amazon MTurk who can easily make you 50, 60 bucks a month if you know what you're doing. As a matter of fact, with MTurk, I think there are people making like 10 times that. So anyway, we have ethics next. Is the staff trustworthy? Do I think the staff is trustworthy enough? Do I think that they're going to try to turn and do some crazy stuff right off the bat? The likelihood of that from a green to red scale. Corporate backing. Now this is indicating what corporations are coming in to sponsor this app. Are they doing so because they think this is a good place to promote their brand? Or maybe in some cases, are the app reaching out to these companies to try to get their sponsorship and paying them for that sponsorship, or either or? So that is on a scale of green to red, depending on which. And then finally, long-term outlook. And this is simply what I think the outlook of the app is in such and such years. Do I think it will last at least another 5 to 10 years? I'm putting that as green. Do I think that it will last, a little bit less than 5 years, 3 to 5 years, at least as it is? I put that as yellow. If I think it's got maybe a year left, I put that as amber. And if I think this thing's about to collapse at any time, it's probably going to go as red. And finally, it's not going to count, but how fun the game is. You'll see a lot of NAs here because they're not games or don't have any gamification aspects. And that's just on a scale of green to red. And I'm leaving that entirely up to the community. And that will be sorted out accordingly. And there will be, and you see here I have some I do have some new apps that will be coming out too very, very soon into our review. So that's pretty much how I'm doing this, and you will see this graphic on Beer Money Reports twice a month, the 1st and 16th of each month. And then I will still have the updates accordingly as well. Hopefully this will save a little bit of space because one graphic is better than having a bunch of text on a Discord server. And plus it's going to look a little prettier. I'm trying to add a little bit more graphics. I'm adding a meme of the day. And also I'm going to talk about some of those reviews on a video. And I'm going to be doing that with each issue. So that's what you can expect coming up on this channel. Also, like I said, I'm not completely pulling away from Atlas Earth. Matter of fact, my last 2 videos have been on Atlas Earth. It's always going to be a keystone. But I want this channel to be about actually building a beer money engine, not just be an Atlas Earth channel. So that's why you're going to see a little bit more about bridge money. You're going to see a little bit more about Microsoft rewards. Anything in the green, maybe some in the yellow column here, I'm going to talk about and try to get some insight on. And I plan to put up a video guaranteed at least on Saturdays unless I'm sick or it's going to be on vacation or some sort. And then I'm going to try to find one day a week, probably usually Tuesday, to put up another video. But that one I'm a little bit more wishy-washy on. And then I want to do some streams of Atlas Earth mini games as well. So that's going to be kind of what the channel is going forward. And also I want to restart the experiment, the original experiment that brought this channel to where it is today. I don't know if I want to do a day by day, but I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do week by week or month by month. But to test things out, for the next 4 months, I'm going to show the earnings that I have made at the end of each month. So you can expect to see that sometime around the beginning of October. You'll see my earnings for September, and I'm going to do that each month until 2024, and then we'll talk about the rules of the experiment then, all right? So if you like what you see, please do, leave a comment, like, subscribe to this channel. I would also absolutely love that you check out this video here. I started a new segment called Beer Money Reviews, and this is the first of those reviews, Bridge Money. I'm going to have a few others coming out very, very soon as well. As a matter of fact, this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a review on Microsoft rewards. I know a lot of people have been hoping for Atlas Earth, but I'm pushing that back because there's a lot of Atlas Earth content that I have to backlog and work on. And once that is done and that is starting to slow down, I will do a review on Atlas Earth, I promise. I'm hoping it'll be sometime around November. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.